Alright, so I had central heat and air, right? But I got rid of the unit. So what I'm doing is I want to block off these vents. See down there? There's nasty stuff that lives down there. Got my Makita stick vacuum with the cyclonic thing going on here. Crap. Look at that shit. That's what's down inside of the central heat and air ducts. They wonder why people have breathing problems. That's what it looks like down there now. And what I'm gonna do is fill it up with foam. This stuff. This is residual from the other vents that I've already done, that I've overfilled. And what I'm gonna do is just mix it in with that down there. All right, that is at its deepest point. Let's say. 13 inches deep. 13 inches deep. 10 1/4, 10 1/2 long. "13 inches at the deepest." What bullshit is this? Look at that. That's not even. What the fuck? Dude, that's not even. Look at that. What is that? Oh, that's just the ductwork on there. That's not even, look at that. You can see right through the fucking floor. On the side, these aren't even all the way up. I bet you these are supposed to be up flush. Fuck. Can't even pull that up. Alright, so anyways, yeah, so it takes like 4 cans to fill that up. 4 cans of this great stuff, big gap filler, up to 3 inches. 4 of these cans. And what I do is I put it, spray it all the way underneath this side, that side, as far as it'll go, with that little wand, and fill all that crap up. Because I don't want nothing leaking in there. This is what it looks like when it's full. It's like a hard bread loaf in there. Just like that. But if you overfill it, like I have on my other one over here, it sticks up above the floor. See that? What I wanted to do was, this isn't supposed to expand as much, the Loctite foam, and it's more dense. So what I wanted to do was cut this down. Oh shit. That's still oozing. I did want to cut this down like that other one that's over there. I didn't want this to rise as high as that it did. And then I wanted to fill this in, the top part of it in, with this. I guess we can do that now. See how this one works. Okay. Well, that's different than the Great Stuff one. This actually clips onto the side of it. Oh. There's a safety tab there. You can definitely tell the difference in the color. See, this is bright white and the Great Stuff is yellow. Alright, so that's how far I filled it up from the top. About 1 inch left clearance on there. We'll see how that turns out. See this one in here, this one bred lift 2 already, slightly above. But what I want to do is I want to cut this down, and the remainder of this I'm going to go throw on that other one. Alright, see how this one has chunks of foam in it? I'm going to take that and throw that in the other one. This I want to fill up with this. I don't know what I'm going to do. I might take a piece of this kind of glue on linoleum and just stick it on top of this. I don't know how you cut this stuff off. Maybe use like a bread knife or something. Alright, let that one set in. And oh, this one wasn't done. Okay, let's put the rest of it in here. Throw these other pieces in here. Reuse those. And then I'll just Loctite the rest of that in there. So here's some residual pieces of foam that I had left over from those other ones where they just kind of squirted out or overfilled. I don't see anything wrong with adding this in. I'll probably come back and put these in later when I have some more that I have some foam put in there. Alright, we'll come back, see how that sets up. So see how this one's doing. It does look like it's rising up above it, so I guess that could be a good thing. And then I'll just shear it straight off. Alright, so here is the hole where the furnace and the condenser used to sit. It is, let's see, it is 12 inches deep. 12 inches deep by, so let's say 12, 13, 14 inches wide. And what's this one say? So that's 12, 13, 14. Okay, so 14 by 14 by 12 deep. All right, so this is where the main furnace and a condenser used to be. Here's all the vents. And I'm gonna put the Sika flux in there and see if that actually will clog that hole up. Dimensions of this from that side to that side, 14, 14, 13 down to the vent duct. Don't even ask me about that main hole right there. Alright, and yes, that is the floor underneath the house right there. That's the ground. Alright, so let me see. I think what I should have done was probably plug that hole up first down there, but I'm just gonna throw it down there and see what this does. See what this Sika post fix does. Directions, first seal. Roll in this direction. So mix that way, and I think I was supposed to mix it for 15 seconds while I burst the seal. Yeah, that's what it says right here. It says 15 seconds. Point away, cut here. Got my scissors ready. Says I'm supposed to burst that seam right there. Oh, okay. It burst. Now move it back and forth for 15 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's getting warm. It's getting warm. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and call that good. Shit, it's getting hot. So gross. That is definitely hot. Definitely hot. It reminds me of one of those MRE heaters. That's how hot this thing is. Okay. All right. Well, it definitely went down that hole. Down that ductwork there. That is what it looks like. This bag is definitely warm to the touch. Alright. It's doing its thing. Bet you I could put at least another 2 more of these in there. Or at least, yeah, I bet I'll do one more after that thing fills up, does its thing. Alright, well, we'll come back to this later and check on it. Alright, it's 24 hours later and this material is hard as a rock. And it's definitely sticky. Alright, so my mom is going to go ahead and put the other bag in there. Here. That is definitely hard. Here's a piece of it I ripped off earlier. Where's my light? Keep going out. Alright. Now my mom's gonna go ahead and put this other bag in there. It's right there in the top corner. See it where that thing is? Right there.
Cut and pour, huh? That's it? Basically? So what's this little twisty thing? Oh, I see. Oh, I see what they're doing. Okay. I'm ready.
Yeah.
Now does this has to be cut as well here?
Nope.
Oh, it just...
You have to burst the seal.
Ah. Rompe el seal.
So here's the seal. You're mixing this liquid in with that liquid on this side over here. So what you have to do is just push on this and that will bust, and that will bust into that side. But as soon as you put it into that side, you have to, see this?
Yeah.
You have to rub it over a 90-degree angle.
Where is that going to be?
Your knee, your leg.
Oh, I can use this box.
Nope.
Nope.
Not gonna work.
One of those bricks?
You're gonna have to use, no, that'll rip a hole in the bag. You can use the cat food bag over there, box. The cat food bag, box.
Yeah.
Chicken food box.
What, the side here you want me to use?
The top of it.
Oh, right here?
Yeah, you're gonna have to roll that back. Here, practice doing it.
I'm going to practice doing it.
Okay.
So you're saying that I'm going to be pouring it in here, and then when I get to this part...
You need to move that out of the way so you can cut that thing and dump it down the hole. You need to move that container out of the way.
I know, but I'm trying to figure out how... Oh, I can just bring the bag back up here, you're saying, and then...
You need to run this over the edge like this.
Yes.
Like this.
Oh. Oh, from the bottom up.
No. You've got to take this fluid and put it in with this. And then when the fluid bursts in here, you need to mix all these two fluids together. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, I do that before I cut it open?
Yes, exactly. And then you have 15 seconds of mixing that you have to do. And then you have to pour it in. I'll just let you read it if maybe that would be easier.
You roll this like this?
Yeah, you can roll it like that to burst it into the next side. But once it bursts into there, you have 15 seconds. And you have to mix it for 15 seconds. You gotta make sure it's all mixed together.
Okay.
Okay, go. The goggles,
I don't
yeah.
trust it.
Yeah.
I only have 2 eyes for the rest of my life. Okay. It's kind of weird. I'm going this way. Oh, I see. The seal's starting.
Keep pushing, it'll pop.
Yeah, I see it. Oh.
Okay,
Then I
push it all the way in there.
Huh?
Yep, push it all the way in there. Now mix it. Mix it together. You gotta run it at a 90-degree angle. Over a 90-degree angle, you have 15 seconds to mix it or it's gonna blow up. There you go. Back and forth. Do it fast. Do it fast. Turn it around the other way now. Turn it around the other way. No, the other way. Force, point it down towards the ground.
Oh.
So the fluid's going into the other fluid.
Why can't I just do this? I can feel it getting hot.
It's gonna get real hot real quick and then it's gonna explode. No, you gotta mix it all together. Step on it. Like you're making grapes. Make your mind. It's gonna start swelling.
I feel it. Okay.
You better cut it.
15
You
seconds.
you better cut it. Has it been 15 seconds yet?
Probably. Are we ready? I'm going.
Yeah, cut it. It's gonna blow the fuck up.
Oh gosh.
Cut that edge off.
Ah! Oh.
Move it. Put it down the hole.
Oh my gosh, it's hot. Yeah. This is ridiculous. I'm glad I had gloves on. It's all over my hands. Oh, man, that sucker's hot.
You're too slow.
Definitely have long gloves on. Oh, it's getting real hot. Dang.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a plastic bag for trash, please.
Squeeze it all out.
I just did. Yuck. Ew. Okay, give me. It's hot. Come on, give me a plastic bag, please.
Sure.
And a plastic bag or something something to wipe all this off from my scissors.
I don't know how you managed to get that messy. Good job, Mom. Good job. Good job. Look at that. Oh, look. It's completely filling that stuff up in there.
Yeah, I may have lost my scissors on this one.
All right. I say she did an outstanding job. Look at that. I think we could probably put maybe, what do you think? One more bag in there? Possibly two. That looks good, guys.
Yeah, I'm rolling this and opening the seal, and this fluid will go into this fluid, and then I'm going to rock it back and forth to mix the fluid. Then I'm going to hold it up straight, cut this, and then turn it over and hold it by both those corners. So here we go. And it gets hot, by the way, just to let you know. Oh, okay. Now I'm mixing the fluid.
Mix it like you're mixing wine. Just do that, yeah. Put it on the ground like you did last time.
Yeah.
You have to rub it over your knee. There you go, just like that. Perfect.
It's getting warm now.
Mm-hmm.
How do you know when it's enough? Oh, 15 seconds. Have we done it 15 seconds?
1, 2, 3.
No, we've already got 10.
4.
It's getting too big.
5.
Here it goes.
There you go. Hold it straight up. Perfect.
Oh. Yep, I think.
You did good this time.
Yeah, I didn't get it all over me. It's hot. Trying to get it all out of the bag now. That stuff gets hot. Like MREs.
Exactly.
Man, I wonder what the temperature of this is. That's the best way I would do it, is to just roll it all. And do not get this on your skin. It is a bear to try to get off. Okay, I could use with a trash bag.
Just set it over to the side. On the Flex Seal. The black stuff. There you go. It'll dry in 3 minutes, and you can throw it away.
Okay.
And it just peels right off of that Flex Seal. Awesome, you did good.
Okay.
You did, looks good down there.
Definitely wear goggles. Definitely, I would even, if you wanted to, wear longer, rubber gloves like. But there we go.
Bag number 3. That's bag number 3. I think we could probably put like one more in there.
Let's see.
I keep saying that.
Yeah, one more.
It'll probably end up being 5 bags in that hole.
Yeah, we've already put 3.
Yeah. Doesn't really expand that much.
No, it doesn't.
Did you want to look? Or you good? You're done?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
Alright, sweet. Alright, attempt number 2 was a success. More of a success than the first one, I should say.
Yeah.
Did good, Mom. Did good.
Thank you.
Say it again.
Always wear your gloves and your goggles. Safety first. You only have 2 eyeballs.
So how did you prefer the second attempt of putting that bag in over the first one?
This one was better.
Anything?
I got
get
it
anything?
on my hands here and it hurt.
The first one? What
Yeah.
about now?
No,
Nothing? Nothing? Perfect?
Nothing, and I didn't ruin the scissors.
Awesome. All right.
Bye.
Peace.
Peace.
All right, so this is bag number 4. I have already poured in there. It is definitely hard. Hear that? Look. Hard as rock. Hard as rock. All right. This will be bag number 5. 4 bags brought it up to that level right there. All right, let's go ahead and finish this out. I do believe this is going to be the last bag that I use. And then I'll put, I'll go ahead and put some, what do you call it on there? Loctite foam. All right, cut the top off of it, dump it in. So I just set it up here like this. That's what happens if you don't. Remove it in time. That is some nasty stuff. Let's get over here in the corners. Damn, that might only be the only bag I need left to put in here. Yep. That is some hot stuff, folks. Definitely tell you, that is definitely some hot stuff. Let me see if I can get it pushed over here into the edges, into the sides. Okay. I'm just gonna let that sit right there. All right, 180. See that, boys and girls? 185. I think was the hottest. 187. 188. 188 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, I'm definitely gonna call this a win. Whew. I'm gonna let this dry and then I'm gonna go ahead and cut it down. Then I think what I might end up doing is, I have a couple soft spots in the floor here, so I might just get a sheet of plywood and a 3/4 sheet of flooring, and then just redo this whole section in here, just like laid over top, glue it down, and then give that some extra rigidity. Alright, so once that's done, I'm just going to take a knife, square it, and cut it flush. Alright, peace. Alright, so this is what it looks like after it has hardened. I'd say it's probably a good 2.5 inches at the highest point. But it did go ahead and seal up all the way around. I'm going to go ahead and take this multi-tool and cut down all that top. Alright, I think that's what I'm going to end up doing, is just go ahead and cut it out in sections. This is gonna take a while. Alright, well, I had to take a break, and I'm gonna try this half circle disc, cutting disc now. Alright, making a little bit more of a mess than I wanted to, but I think this disc actually cuts through it once you get through this top coat thing here. Hard suction, seems like it cuts through it pretty good. Alright. Alright, that looks like that is it. Look at that. Brush that off. I guess I can go over it and there seems to be like a little high spot right there, but I think that side cutting disc actually works better. Okay. Alright. Alright, I don't want to get too carried away or I might start digging holes in this. That seems maybe this is a high spot right here and maybe right there, this center spot. Okay. That was a lot of shit. Maybe. Alright, so here's the difference in size of the blade. See how much further that has of a reach on it. But this disc cuts better sideways through it. Alright, I'm going to clean this up and call it good. Alright, so this is what the foam looks like after sitting for 24 hours. This is the Loctite version. I do like this because it's white in color. I don't know if you want something and you're not really concerned about what color it is, you can always use the great stuff, which is yellow. So this is how I remove this foam from here. You could probably just go ahead and do it all in one fell swoop like this. Make sure that the knife is on either side of the vent and just saw through it like that. Or you can do this. Alright, easy as pie. And it does make a perfectly flush seal around that. Just go over it with a vacuum cleaner. That's it. There are a little bit of holes in here, but if you do have some that are protruding down too far for your liking, you can just go back and fill them back in with some more foam. So here's what the finished product looks like in the bathroom. The one we just did. And here's a great stuff one. Oh, that's weird. You know what? This came back up after I already cut it. Interesting. Look at that. See that? So apparently I did cut that like maybe 4 hours after the fact, so that's probably why that came back up. And to me, it had, when I cut it, it felt like it was already done. All right, let's go ahead. This is the great stuff one. You can tell the difference in the color between the Loctite and the great stuff. All right, and that comes right up. This is a little bit more porous, even though this is, or they're both supposed to be closed cell foam. And here's another patch of it. I did cut this, but it does look like I cut this at the same time as I cut the other one on the back with that great stuff in it. It doesn't look like this expanded any more than it needed to. All right, I got one more that I did too. All right, here's another one that I put in, and it was a hybrid mix with that great stuff. It doesn't seem like it came up anymore. And like I was talking about this one here, I'll probably come back and refill this hole, because this is quite a deep hole. I can stick my thumb in there. This one here is quite a deep hole. I'm gonna have to come back here and fill that one back in. But I cut these at the same time as I did that other great stuff one, so I think this was about 4 hours after the fact, and it hasn't expanded anymore. And here is another one that I put in, and I did throw, I think I threw this, I think that's the Loctite. See that little blue particulate matter inside of here? I do believe this was the Loctite thumb thing. The lock for the Loctite. What do you call it? The little spray nozzle lock. All right, and one more I think we have. Ah, yes, one more. All right, let's see if I can get this one out of here. All right, so this was, I'll just go ahead and cut straight through this one. See what it looks like if you can just cut straight through it. Have it come out as one piece. Yep, one piece. That's it. Still need to cut it flush though. That's just straight flooring. There we go. So that's it. That's it, folks. What's this? Screw. Is that flush? have one more left, and what I'm going to do is take all these cut off pieces and throw it down the hole in the other one. I might chop these up into little bits, but that's all the foam extra that I have left over. Alright, that's it on filling your ventilation. Loctite foam, great stuff, big gap 3-inch foam, and the Sika foam. Alright, peace.